deep.
No, it's fine.
Hello and welcome to our pitch presentation. I'm Olivia.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Queen.
And I'm Danielle.
What we had to do is we had to create a blog which consisted of areas of... Wait, I messed up.
Why are you sitting like that? Sit up straight.
Can I start again?
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, alright. We had to create a blog and deal with areas of
No, you
research.
have to- just do it, okay? Hello and welcome to our pitch presentation. I'm Olivia.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Queen.
And I'm Danielle.
Oh my god.
Okay, we created a blog which dealt with areas of research, audience research and planning. We had to use our creativity to develop our ideas. For example, we just...
Actually, I need to go home after school. I need to go to lesson right now.
Okay,
Please.
let me start again.
Okay.
Even if you stop, just keep going.
Yeah, no one's laughing at you. Like, only Miss Mackey's gonna see this shit.
Okay.
Now.
We had to deal with areas of research, audience research and planning. We had to use our creativity to develop our ideas. For example, we came together by creating a mind map of our initial ideas. Another way we carried out our audience research is by interviewing people and finding out their opinions on our product. Our aim was to get the highest mark we could, and we did this by using our feedback to create a successful product.
We came together with our different ideas as a group and created this mind map. Our mind map ranges from ideas from a group of friends being stuck in a mental asylum after their drinks being spiked to a retired police officer being hunted by a group of evil men he put into jail a long time ago. We gathered the most interesting creative plots and areas that we had and created the film Assailant.
So our trailer is the thriller genre, and this genre is quite broad, but the main purpose is to evoke emotions of excitement and suspense, and this is done through many ways. The first way is through cameras. The common features is to have canted angles or extreme close-ups. Canted angles create feelings of like disorientation and confusion in the character, so the audience will also feel like that. Sound is very important in the trailer, and the soundtrack is essential. Most trailer soundtracks are instrumentals which start off slow and build up to very fast pace. Voiceovers can also be used, and this heightens the element of mysteriousness. In the editing, it starts off slow, but as the transitions happen, they become faster and faster and faster, and it includes jump cuts, which adds to the element of fear.
Posters are essential because without them, people who haven't seen the trailer would not have any information about the film. Teaser posters are usually released before the main poster, and they don't contain as much information, so as not to give away too much information about the film. On a magazine cover, the masthead will always be at the top of the page. The model will be centered in the middle, with taglines on either side of them. They will always be making direct eye contact with the camera. The trailer begins with a point-of-view shot of Rose running through the woods. The next scene shows Rose talking to Dr. Casey about having blackouts. This scene bridges over to a voiceover that is played throughout the rest of the film trailer. Tension builds with a series of shots edited together quickly, showing Rose in dangerous situations.
So here are some ideas for our poster and magazine cover. For the magazine, we're thinking about using Empire, British Film or Total Film, because these are the most popular British film magazines, and they regularly promote the type of film we're interested in making. The covers also show other types of film that are like our films, so we thought it'd be good. And the themes are dark, and they have low lighting and contrasting colours. For the poster, we're thinking of having either a masked man as the front cover, because the key element of our film is that no one knows who the killer is, and we want to play on that. Or we would have all the characters in a jail cell, so the idea is no one knows who the killer is. And the tagline is, "Who can you trust when you can't trust yourself?" The colour schemes are obviously dark colours such as black, grey, red, white and so on, and that's to connote feelings of fear, death and like scariness, so we're probably going to use those colours.
Our audience research consisted of videoing people's responses, and this was to find out their opinions on our treatment and to know what ways we can improve and what things are successful. We also used surveys by using SurveyMonkey and emailing the link out to people to complete 10 questions to ensure that we meet our audience's requirements for a successful trailer.
Our unique selling point for our trailer does not instantly reveal that there is only one villain, but the possibility of multiple killers, showing them in various situations which puts them under suspicion.
Our target audience is a group of people who we try to aim our product at, which was males and females aged 17 to 25. We used our research to identify how we can make our products appeal to our audience, for example, by making them fill out surveys.
After conducting research, we found that the company that produces the most successful action, mystery, thriller films is Warner Brothers, and some of their major blockbuster films include the Harry Potter series, The Conjuring and Zodiac.
So our character profiles include 4 main people. The protagonist is a black lady called Rose Wilson, and she's in her early 20s and plays a detective. Being black and a woman, she appeals to the demographic minority of females, and so it will increase our audience because those people don't regularly watch films. Also, being a woman, they are normally played as the victim, so the fact that she is the protagonist and is a hero, or might be a hero, it really adds to like people wanting to watch it. Our therapist is also a woman, and she plays a neutral character. The audience aren't aware of if she's good or evil yet, and this makes her an enigma. There is a concerned friend, and they're like the subplot, so it fills in to the storyline when there's not bits of suspense. And lastly, there's a detective who's the partner of Rose Wilson, and he's there to either subvert her or help her in achieving the main goal of the film.
There are 4 main locations that we'll be using in the trailer. This is the therapy office, the bathroom, the woods and the studio. These all have their own purposes and are very important. For example, the therapy room is where the characters will be explaining the plot of the film. As well as the location, we also have the risk assessment. This is to make sure that the crew members are all safe while the shooting is taking place.
Our script was created by Olivia, and we used the script to ensure that the dialogue we included was important, and we also used voiceovers to engage our audience. The script included specific elements of dialogue, descriptions of shots, camera angles, in the specific order that they will be shot in, and this was to keep organised in order to work effectively.
We also have the storyboard, which shows us what shots we'll be making on the day of the shoot. They all have their different purposes. For example, there's a low angle of the killer, which helps us to show how dominant he or she is. The shots are really to just portray how we want the actors and venues to be shown.
Lastly, we have the production schedule, and this is created so that we all remain organised, and it includes things like when things will start, when things will end, lunchtimes, breaks and so on. We also have the location on there so everyone knows where to be and when, and everything is in tables so it's organised and we can easily see everything. Also, there's a risk assessment which will enable that the crew and the cast stay safe. And
Thank you for watching.
finally,
That felt like 30 minutes.